All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. And salutations to the Yakim out there laboring of the hope for elect that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. Pretty much been meditating, and I came across this little news clip here, right? Pretty much dealing with the NFL and the Vikings, Minnesota Vikings, the football team pretty much lost the game. And here's the title: Vikings sickened by racist messages directed at running back Alexander Madison following loss to Eagles. This was a football game that pretty much took place early this week. And this is just the whole sentiment of America. These people, these Edomites, they love you when you do good, and then obviously something happened to where he had a misplay or something, or he cost him the game. But that true colors come out, man. All right. You have to understand that these low level Edomites, man, are your Achilles heel, Israel. Okay, they are your Achilles heel. And I say that for the simple fact is that, this man is a great race baiter. All right. When you're really dealing with the media, first and foremost, the media is really the catalyst behind this great race baiting thing, this thing that's going on now, because this particular these news outlets, they keep the thing going, but you have the racists that come out of people, and I always say this, that racism pretty much is a poor white man's sport. I'm going to say it again. Racism, okay, here in America against you Negro, Latino, the Native Americans, is a poor white man's sport. All right? Because it's down to vain things, okay? Or what they are racist against you Jakes about, man. Okay? They don't really have the full understanding of why there is a witch hunt against you. Okay, and the witch hunt that's against you is really put in place by the elites. Okay, the elites set up what is called systemic racism. Okay, and then when you talk about systemic racism, okay, the regular Edomites that are pretty much living and pretty much prospering here in Babylon, they can't grasp the fact that you're in a certain situation that you're in. They don't look at it that way. You see, all right, but the elites know. Okay, the powers that be know, because they know basically who you are, and they got to keep you on the bottom. So they set up a systemic racism. Okay, but when you have the people that are not in the know, the bottom feeders of the Edomites, the Joe Schmo six packs, pretty much the ones that are pretty much they're in captivity as well. Okay, as you Jakes. Okay, because these same people that have put up these comments, racist comments about a football game, are the same ones that you are basically jockeying for position, at the job. You jockeying for a position in traffic, trying to rush to get to work. Okay? So this man is not in no better situation than you Jakes are, man. Okay? This man has to rush and break his neck to get to work on time, just like you Jakes, man. Okay? And pretty much now, man, since this whole rollout of everything that's been going on, man, this man is really depleting his funds as well, as far as him having the resources to be able to live a certain way. So he's busted and disgusted and frustrated, you see? And pretty much, man, these Edomites, they're living from paycheck to paycheck, man. Okay? They're in the same situation or even worse off than you Jakes, man. You see? All right, but Jake, it gets baited into these back and forth discussions with them on a comment board, So I was inspired to do this video, based on the title and really based on the comment board, So pretty much the NFL brass, they're pretty much sickening by it, and to tell you the truth, man, if it wasn't for them not pretty much testing the NFL players for steroids on a regular basis, okay, pretty much the NFL will probably be 90% Jake, okay? 90%, 95% Jake, okay? You see? Because a lot of these Edomites that are in the league and anyway, they have to take performance enhancers to pretty much keep up, all right, with the style of play of the NFL. You see? All right? The scriptures talk about one shall be stronger than the other. So you trying to tell me that these people that are pretty much not Israelites that are in the league, okay, pretty much outplayed every single available Israelite that's able to play the game on a much better level? You see? Okay? You Jakes, you Negro Latinos, and Native Americans are pretty much the most athletic people on the planet, man. Okay? Every sport that you indulge in, you take over, man. Okay? Look what's happening to baseball, man. Okay? All right? You got the Northern Kingdom pretty much, man, dominating, man. Okay? Especially the tribe of Simeon, man. All right? And they're bringing swag to the game now, man. You know? Pretty much, they come into the game and they wearing their gold chains. And really nobody has nothing to say. You know why? It's because it still generates money for the league. Okay? It brings excitement to the league. Okay? These guys are playing at a high level. Okay? So nobody has nothing to say about it. You see? So real quick, I'm gonna let's go over some of these comments real quick, and we're gonna hit the scriptures. I wanted to just pull out a few things here. Let's see if I can give ones I needed. They're pretty much telling him to, to get over it, or stuff like that. Somebody made a comment concerning the Edomites and actually put that word in. Let's see. It says, this one is from Dennis Broderick. It says, all this for a football game. Edomites expect us to carry them like we did in slavery. And this is all entertainment, okay, for them, all right? All right, this is, pretty much the dog and pony show. You see? You Jakes are always the butt of the joke. You always were the entertainment, okay, of these people, man. You see? All right, and even though these NFL players pretty much make decent money for what they do, but they're sacrificing their bodies, man. You see? So they only really, in hindsight, they only have a small window to really play at a high level, man. The average NFL player is pretty much about 4 years. You see? Okay? You have your exceptions in the league, though, but as a whole, when they want to talk about each team having a 53-man roster, a lot of these players that are on these rosters, man, go down the line 4 years down the line, man, they're not somewhere in the league, man. You see? It was another Jake that was he was a NFL player, but he recently died. He just recently perished because he got hit in the head with a steel beam. So pretty much he was after his football life, which didn't last that long, he had to end up working construction, man. You see? To be able to continue to feed his family. You see? All right? So hey, like I said, racism in America, all right, because these low-level Edomites don't understand the prophecies, okay, the powers that be, no, but they keep it close to their chest. So we understand why systemic racism is put in place. But these people are just racist over just the way Jake may look, vanity, hating on Jake, and really their hatred is far beyond their understanding, though. But it's really on a low level, man. And it's these people that are pretty much getting the crumbs off the master's table, man. Because think about it, if you are of the powers that be, if you were one of their leaders, you're ones that's in a good, great condition. Why you would put yourself straight in a position where you don't have to think about any Negro, Latino, or Native American, man. Okay? Your life would not have to even deal with them. Okay? All right? Your life will be to the point to where you're going around and living your life, man. They're not part of your everyday what you have to go through every day. You may put yourself in a position, I'm talking about the rich, the real rich, where you don't have to even brush by these people, man. Okay? You see these regular everyday Edomites, man, they have to deal with you on the job. You got to deal with them in traffic. You got to deal with them in the supermarket, in all these stores. You see? Okay? So they can't, they can't, they're not in a situation to get themselves out of being within the rubbing elbows, so to speak, with you jakes, man. Okay? But this is a poor man's sport at the end of the day, man. Okay? Because at the end of the day, man, they're not pretty much jockeying for the kingdom, so to speak, man. Okay? It's not a kingdom-like mentality that they're walking around with, man. Okay? They're walking around in the sense of the fact that pretty much, that they've been prospering off of off of what came off the crumbs table, and I have, well, at least I have this and you don't have anything, so to speak. But let's hit the scriptures real quick. This is let's go to Sirach. Chapter 12, verse 8. A friend cannot be known in prosperity, and an enemy cannot be hid in adversity. And pretty much, the team losing the game, and they feel like he cost them the game. The enemy cannot be hid in adversity, man. That was pretty much adversity for that team. But the enemy cannot be hid, man. But why? It's because the true colors came out, man. Okay? The true colors came out for that hatred, man. You see? Okay? It doesn't go to where, you lost the game and just leave it at that. It comes to where it turned into racist comments, man. You see? All right, you're dealing with a low-level guy, man, and you jakes are getting caught up in going back and forth with this loser, man. This guy's a nobody, man, and you're going to start to soon find that out. You see? It says, in the prosperity of man, enemies will be grieved, but in his adversity, even a friend will depart. You see? Okay, and these guys will be with you, when you're doing good. You see? But when when you start to lose and everything else, though, hey, it says even a friend will depart, man. You see? But in this case right here, man, these guys, man, they're pretty much big NFL fans, and pretty much, man, hey, man, they'll chew your ass out, man, and really the critique of that particular player becomes personal, man. And that's what happened in this situation here with this individual, with the running back, man. It says, never trust thine enemy, for as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness, man. So just like as iron is bound to rust somewhere down the line, the wickedness in man will rear its ugly head. You see? Okay? But the scripture talks about never trust them, man. All right? This is your natural born enemy, man. Okay? You see? And this man will change his countenance against you jakes at the drop of a dime, man. You see? It says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed. This man's always trying to be your buddy and your pal, and okay, if he needs you for a certain purpose, you're the best friend in the world. You see? Okay, boss, because you provided a service, okay, for him. You see? All right, you jakes got to remember, man, you're here in captivity, man. You're still considered the help. Okay? All right? Whether it is, even if you're entertainer making millions of dollars, you're still considered the help. Okay? You see? But it says, though he humble himself, okay, give you the good deals and endorsements and pretty much and give you a near-sighted pathway to prosperity. It comes with a price at the end of the day. But though we go crouching, yet take good heed to him and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that the rust had not altogether been wiped away. And pretty much just like a looking glass, somewhere down the line, you pretty much, are going to have to wipe that looking glass again somewhere down the line. You see? Okay? It's bound for you to wipe it away, just like the rust. You see? Okay? It says, set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. This man is looking to overthrow you in each and every way, you jakes. Okay, you jakes are in the greatest situation that you can be in as far as dealing with your power. Okay? You see? All right? The blessings that are pretty much going to be coming to you, man. Okay? Jake doesn't understand that, though, man. You see? Okay? But this man is pretty much pressed up on you and really wants to overthrow you, man, and stand in your place, man. This man ultimately wants to be you at the end of the day. You see? It says, neither let him sit by thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. You know? And this man, you know, will pretty much get you with that venom, man. He will bite you, man. Okay? All right? You'll be double-crossed somewhere down the line. You'll be double-crossed, man. You see? It says, who will pity a charmer that is bitten by a serpent, or as such as come nigh wild beasts? And this man is a brute beast at the end of the day, man. You Jakes pretty much take up after him on a lower level. You see? But nobody's going to pity you when you get bitten but with the serpent, man. Because why? It's because you pretty much dance with the devil at the end of the day, man. You see? It says, so that one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity? You know? And pretty much, man, you go along the lines of this damn devil, okay? You're not going to be innocent, man. Okay? All right? Because why? It's because you pretty much are partaking in the iniquity that this man is pretty much conjured up, man. You see? Okay? You people are pretty much being grandfathered into this man's wicked perverseness, man. You see? And it says, for a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry. You know? And pretty much that's another analogy with that game, man. You know? This guy will be your best fan, man. You know? But when you begin to fall, you fail, he's not going to tarry around, man. He don't want nothing to do with you, man. Okay? In that case in point, now you're just a regular nigga, man. You see? Okay? But it says, an enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagined how to throw thee into a pit, and he will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. You know, this man is pretty much the greatest con artist ever created, man. You know, this man was more subtle than any beast on the face of the earth. You have to remember that, man. Okay? It's one of the attributes of this damn devil, man. Okay? All right? He will speak sweetly with his lips, man. Okay? You may think, hey, man, yeah, you know, he's all right, man. I don't care what nobody say about he's all right, man. You know? But imagine how to throw you in a pit, man. Okay? Anything to keep you Jakes on the bottom, man, he's willing to do it, man. Okay? All right? He'll get along with you and all that. You know? Hey, but as long as you are on that lower level than him, everything's all fine and dandy. You know? But you Jakes got a rude awakening coming, because this man is about to lose everything, man. Okay? And he's going to pretty much set his hatred even more so and lay hands on you Jakes. Okay? Especially with the migrants that's coming here. All right? Which are pretty much of the tribes. Okay? He's got a real issue with that, because he has nothing else to blame, and would say that the migrants are the ones that are driving this place down to the crapper, so to speak, man. You know? So he's going to pretty much have his eyes set on you Jakes, man. You know? But it says, if adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. And that's the same thing with the whole thing with the migrants, though. But that's on a higher level as far as what the powers that be are pretty much have in store. But it's all through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Ramashah, man, that the tribes are here, okay? On the shores of Babylon. You see? But it says, man, all right, that he will pretend to help thee, yet he shall undermine thee. But he's trying to undermine you tribes, man. He's pretending to help you, okay? But he's pretty much going to undermine you Jakes, man. You see? Okay? Right? But on a smaller scale, all right, with these everyday Joe Schmoes, you know, okay, you know, dealing with racism, which is a poor white man's sport, okay? You know, he pretty much, you know, is upset with you Jakes for the really the wrong reasons, man. You know? Okay? He doesn't understand that the powers that be and it's pretty much jockeying for the kingdom, man. You see? Okay? But it says, He will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much and change his countenance, man. And this man, like I said, he'll change his countenance at the drop of a dime, man. Okay? You see? Wouldn't you Jakes want to be pretty much a fly on the wall, pretty much in the dinner table of these people, man? Okay? You definitely are the top of discussion, man. Out of a week, I would say more than half. You see? Pretty much, if not all, every day of the week. You see? All right? But you Jakes are pretty much getting pulled in, and because Jake is pretty much going in on here. I just want to try to find one more comment here. And this comment right here pretty much, he said it all, but this is Jake's sentiment, man. He's like, F America, F the police, nah, and I'm not going nowhere. Pretty much, when he put it in caps, when he said that, hey, man, you should have known that this man was a devil, pretty much, back when that Dylan Roof situation went down, man, when he went in there and killed them Jakes in the church. He said, he's basically saying that back then you should have known that this man was a damn devil at the end of the day. You see? So pretty much Jake is pretty much waking up though, but they're channeling their energy on a low level scale, man. This is not our platform right here, man. Okay? All right? This is not our platform at all. You see? So he's not on any level of pretty much pretty much understanding, okay? Or what it is that he's really, really pretty much jockeying for at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, just a quick little lesson, pretty much getting into what's going on in the climate, that the media is pretty much trying to race bait, and Jake is pretty much taking the bait. But Jake is pretty much in tune with what's really going on on a certain level, But this is not our fight right here, man. Our fight is spiritual. And it's not about race at the end of the day, man. That's a poor white man sport, man. You see? All right, we got better fish to fry, man. We got and pretty much, man, we vying for the kingdom, man. And hopefully we are one of those elect, man. So we got to get into that spiritual mindset, man, and understand what's at hand, and understand and come back to our power, man. Understand his name, and pretty much, man. Hey, departing from this place, man. You see, in a mindset of detaching yourself from this place, man, and spiritually as well. You see. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakak Wadash, Shalom.